Greetings. Today I want to share with you the 4 keys to good health, success, abundance, prosperity, and lots of money. And these 4 keys are very simple and it applies to all of humanity. Now, I'm going to mention these 4 keys and then I'm just going to explain a little on each of them. Now, the first key is thoughts. It is very important for you to understand how thoughts work and how thoughts are frequencies. And based on what thought frequency that you entertain, it would mean the things that you would speak, which brings me to the other key, which is word or words. So thoughts and words, those are 2 keys. Okay, so when you understand how thoughts and words are powerful, creative, and they can also be destructive, then you will understand why it is said that the power of life and death lies in the tongue. Therefore, you'll be more careful and more responsible of your thoughts. What kind of thought are you entertaining? Now, if you are entertaining thoughts of mediocrity, thoughts of lack, doubt, fear, criticism, and all these things in your life, then that is the life that you would definitely experience. Because those are the kind of conversations that you would have with yourself and you will have with others also. And those are the people that you will attract to you also. People who are critical about themselves and about others. People who are negative. For example, if someone is very religious and superstitious and all they speak about is condemnation, doubt, fear, judgment, and all these things, it means those are the thoughts that they are dwelling upon most of the time in their life. Therefore, they will attract the people and the events that will definitely display the things that they are thinking about and the things that they are speaking. Okay? So remember the power of thoughts and words, and direct your thoughts and your words in a positive way if you want to have positive results in your life. If you want to win in life, if you want to be successful in life, if you want to prosper, if you want to have a lot of money, if you want to be able to take care of all of your bills easily, and if you want money to come to you easily and effortlessly in avalanches of abundance from multiple sources, you will definitely have to have the right kind of a mindset by having the right thoughts and speaking the right things to yourself, inwardly first of all, and then to others. So the concept you hold about yourself, the world, and others, it must first be fixed. Now, I'm going to move on to the third key. The third key is feeling. So I've covered thought, word, now I'm on to feeling. Now, your thoughts would mean your conversation, and your conversation would mean how you feel about yourself, how you feel about the world, how you feel about others. So whatever feeling that you entertain, that feeling or emotion is actually energy in motion. And everything is actually energy, vibration, and frequency. And you are a mass of energy. Therefore, you would become definitely what you are. In other words, you will become what you think about most of the time with feeling. So whatever feeling you give your thoughts and the things that you say, that is what you would definitely be planting, and that is what you would be reaping. That is why you are told that God is not mocked. Whatsoever you sow, that also shall you reap. But you see, most people fail to realize that God in man is man's imagination. Many people believe that God is some man in the sky. But no, I'm saying to you that God is that inner intelligence that is in each and every one of us that we refer to as life. That is why it is said that God can give you eternal life, which means give you himself, because God is life and life is God. And when you discover your eternal self, then you will discover the eternal God. Therefore, my brother, my sisters, you have to get in touch with your God self by fixing your thoughts. So when you have the right thoughts, you say the right things and you'll have the right feelings. So if you're allowing the things on the outside to shape the way you feel, and you always have this feeling of lack, you always have this feeling of doubt, you always have this feeling of fear, you always have this feeling of, reasoning things out and wondering how it's going to be done or when it's going to be done, this anxious feeling, this miserable, doubtful feeling. If you always have that kind of feeling, that's the kind of events you will definitely experience in your life, because we become what we think about most of the time. Okay? So, you have to control your feeling or your emotion. It's very, very, very important that each and every morning as you awake, you hold yourself responsible for your thoughts, your words, your feeling, and then the last key is action. Because your action is actually the manifestation or the interpretation of what is taking place in secret. Because all thoughts that take place within your mind is happening in secret. And when you have these thoughts and you have this inner talking also, and you keep dwelling upon these thoughts with feeling, and you impress that feeling upon your subconscious mind, you're definitely going to get the fruit. And that fruit is what we refer to as your personality, because you're going to act it out. You're going to play it out. So this whole life, it's a great psychological drama, and it's actually a game. And you have to know how to play the game of life by being in total control of your mind and understanding how your mind works, and walk with these 4 keys. So this last one, which is action, you have to realize this is where the law of attraction really comes from, and why the law of attraction is always taking place on this planet and in your life. So it is very important for you to know that this is not something new or something that someone just came up with when they speak about the law of attraction and attracting things in your life. It's just a simple law or science of sowing and reaping, whereby you are told that you cannot check God, because God cannot be mocked. Whatsoever you sow, that also shall you reap. Okay, so action is very important. So it doesn't matter the thoughts you might have, how positive they are or how negative they are. If you do not put action, you will never be able to get what you are looking for. So you have to learn to do something concerning the things that you are contemplating upon. Whether it means writing it down and be consistent and be focused upon it and repeating it morning, noon, or night, or visualizing it morning, noon, or night. You got to do something. Okay? So action is very, very important. That is why you're told not to just be a hearer, but to be a doer. Now, as I come to a close, I want to say this. You know, some religious superstitious, I want to say idiot, make a comment on one of my videos saying that the law of attraction was created by an occultist. And you know, it had me laughing up to this moment because of the answer I gave to them. And if you have time and you could just check it back, I can't remember which one the video, you will look at it and see the answer I gave them, and you would laugh because I told them, well, money was created by an occultist too. And the internet was created by an occultist too. So why are they actually on the internet, and why they are still using money? And you know why I'm laughing? Because these religious superstitious people who have no concept about life, everything they try to demonize except the same material things that they are chasing after but do not know how to get them. They do not have the discipline, and they do not have the self-love to believe in themselves strongly enough because of their thoughts, and because they do not even have any concept of the law of mentalism. That is why they would say everything else is of the occult and it's evil and it's demonic except money. Except that US dollar, that Uncle Sam money, you'll never hear they say that. And even the Kemetic and Hotep people who like to make you believe like the Bible is just a piece of garbage you should just throw away, and it's not a book of wisdom, because they do not know how to interpret it, but they want to interpret something else for you that was written by the same set of people who they're trying to tell you brainwash you, because the books they're reading come from the same set of people who are these writers. Okay, the same thing with them too. They're out to see what they can get. But my brother and my sister, I'm here to teach you the truth and to tell you to condemn all religious and superstitious conversation that want to make you spiritualize poverty, or want to make you believe that there is some sort of virtue in poverty. There's no virtue in poverty. Just look at nature and you see nature reflects abundance and prosperity. And if you believe in God, then you must believe in nature also. And nature is a reflection of God. So God is rich, not poor and broke and miserable. Okay? So get in touch with your God self and put these 4 keys to work in your life. And you will realize that truly imagination creates reality. And you have a power in you that you can definitely use to achieve your every desire. And your weakness that you have used that power to achieve your every desire. And you're now living the best version of your life. But you have to know that everything is not going to work out for you overnight. Always remember that there is a period, a gestation period. So you have to learn to be patient. And after a certain time, everything will just be flowing in your favor. So with that being said, my brother and my sisters, I hope what I'm saying, it makes sense to you and it really, resonates with you, and really encouraging you to do the best that you can with this kind of wisdom. Put it to work in your life and prove it for yourself. Because at the end of the day, experience is the greatest teacher. Experience it for yourself. So remember, your thoughts, your words, and your feeling and your action. I cannot emphasize feeling enough. And I cannot emphasize action enough. And I want to say to you, these 4 keys, it's all free. So it doesn't really take money to make money. Most people believe it takes money to make money. No. One idea, one great idea can make you a billionaire. As a matter of fact, all these millionaires and billionaires and the Jeff Bezos and the Mark Zuckerbergs and you name it, was just basically thoughts, words, feeling, and action. Same thing, same principle. So all of us have the same power. Use your power. Okay? So I want to say again, if this is the very first time that you're listening to me, what I'm saying, if it makes sense to you and it resonates with you and you haven't subscribed already, I'm definitely encouraging you to subscribe, to like, to comment, or to share this video. Also, if you like to follow me on Instagram or you like to follow me on TikTok, you can follow me at BlackMadGuru. And if you feel strongly to support this work, remember there is a PayPal and the link is down below. Feel free to check out that link. Also, I'm definitely inviting you to be a part of my Patreon community. And if you're interested with a course that I have there for people who are donating $20 or more, it's called The Inner Sun Science and Technology to Create Your Reality Consciously. And it's all about you being in alignment with the sun that is within you, that light that is within you, so that your light will so shine before the world that the world will behold your good works and glorify the Father, the God that is within you, because your life will definitely display the same as nature. It will replicate nature. Most of all, it will replicate the sun. Whatever the sun shines upon, it brings forth in abundance. And whatever you put your hand to, it would prosper, because you're in alignment with the sun that is within you. So if you feel strongly led to check out that course also, you can definitely check it out. So with that being said, my brother, my sister, I want to know, say peace, love you all, I'm out.